Hello and welcome, online money makers. Oh, this is going to be a good one here for you today. I'm excited to bring to you Kat, and she is an awesome rockin' warrior woman. You are going to love her. I just know it. I know it. She's going to talk to us about stuff maybe you've never heard of before. This new viral video craze with TikTok, and she's going to talk about that here. She's done amazing things with it. I love it. She travels all over the place. I know I'm just like talking you up because you like travel all over these amazing, incredible places, and you're doing these little videos on your phone that are just blowing up the internet, and that is so freaking cool. And I met Kat. Was it a couple of years ago up in Seattle? A couple of years ago, we bumped into each other at a really great, awesome event on vision boards, and it was just a wonderful event. I was on a boat, a big, giant boat. It was incredible. It was a beautiful thing. A bayou? A bayou. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was so fun. It was amazing. And so anyway, I heard about what she was doing with this viral video. And so I'm like, you've got to come talk to this audience. This is really great. So I'm seeing folks coming on. So I want to welcome everybody that's watching, whether you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook. Welcome here today. So Kat, why don't you tell folks a little bit about yourself, and then we'll jump right into all about TikTok and viral videos.
Thank you. And just so my live audience knows, because I'm live streaming as well, I am doing a podcast with Michelle Brubaker. What is your channel so I can shout it out to my people down here?
Online Moneymaker Academy.
Moneymaker Academy. Is that where they find you?
Yes.
So Online Moneymaker Academy, Michelle Brubaker. Make sure you guys check her out. So basically, I'm prior military. I'm prior Air Force. I'm a disabled veteran. I realized in the last year that I have spent my entire life conforming and putting myself in everybody else's box because I'm a woman of service. I have us like you can do anything you set your mind to, and so I always wanted to be of service. I have a servant's heart. However, I had so many people tell me my whole upbringing that I wasn't good enough, and it was very subtle. It wasn't overt. It wasn't somebody tearing me down. It wasn't, I didn't experience a lot of bullying or anything, but I had boyfriends tell me that I was too much of a tomboy, that my hair was not okay, that I put on my makeup funny. I just, even in the last 10 years, I had a mentor that I absolutely admired, and this woman that like blew me away, and she told me she didn't like the way that I walked. Like even my walk wasn't feminine. And so literally my whole life I've been told that I wasn't good enough. My hair sucked. My clothing sucked. I was too much of a tomboy. My voice was too deep. I laughed too loud. I talked too much. On and on and on. And so, and me still being a very happy person and liking who I was, I kept going, what's wrong with me? What do I need to be to get people to like me? What do I need to be? I like me. I think I'm funny and I think I'm all these things, but I couldn't get in. You know what I mean? Like everybody liked me. I was everybody's friend, but I was never part of like the in crowd. I never quite made it in. I never, like everybody, was like kind, but I just never fit in with anybody ever. Growing up in Southern California, I didn't have blonde hair. I didn't want to dye my hair. I didn't want to go to parties and drink my face off. I didn't want to just, do silly things that a lot of the kids my age wanted to do. Yeah. I wanted to explore. I wanted to live my life. I wanted to help people, and I wanted to be brunette. And now I'm blue. But I never fit in Southern California. It was very plastic, and it was very to increase your status. And it never vibed with me. And then I went into the Air Force, and I traveled the world, and I kept, I got married twice and divorced twice. And in the last 5 years, my mom died. I went through a divorce. My dad was killed in a car accident. I had a love of my life, just ripped my soul out, a lover that meant everything to me, completely sideswiped me from left field and pulled the rug out from underneath me, and it just broke me. And I finally was like, I've spent my life creating this helpful person for everybody else, but when it came down to it, um, the support that I wanted and needed to level myself up wasn't there. I literally got chastised for being a happy person. I got people angry at me because I was naturally optimistic. I got people upset. What gives you the right to be so happy all the time? What gives you the right to not be upset like the rest of us about what's going on? What I don't know. I don't. Of course I'm angry. Of course I'm angry about everything that's going on. If I had a magic wand, I would change so much in the world.
Yes.
And I'm the magic wand. All I can do is be the best version of me and
Yeah.
help people and love people and be the best version of the human being on this planet that I possibly can, and hopefully be an example to others so they can raise their vibration and do the same thing. That's my responsibility on this
That's right.
planet. And so in the last probably, I would say actually 6 to 8 months, I've completely recreated myself. And I actually decided, I sat down and I was like, okay, if something happened to me, like say I drank poison and I knew I had 12 months or 12 hours to live, what would I regret? Like what would come up as something I didn't do in my life? Because I usually do what I set my mind to. And all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I never lived for me. I never lived for me. I never did everything that I wanted to do. I wanted to be a superhero, like a real superhero. Like I love Wonder Woman. I've loved Linda Carter since I was a kid, and I'm
Yes.
crazy about Gal Gadot. I have the hugest girl crush on Gal Gadot, and she's an Israeli soldier. She was a soldier, and so to me, all of a sudden, I'm like, I love these real women in life that are strong, but authentically strong, not just a character, not just somebody that they're portraying on the camera, but in real life. And I was like, why should anybody, women, men, children, anybody, ever live in fear? And superhero in my life, and I want to conquer any fears that I have, and I want to conquer anything that I feel like I would leave behind. And so that's how this kind of started. And I did this warrior paint with another friend of mine, and we took some photos and we put them online, and everybody went crazy. And then I did this funny video with my friend and her kids. We went on a hike, and I did a series of 9 videos on TikTok, and one of them is already at 2.2 million views.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Overnight I went from like 24,000 to almost 70. I have almost 70,000 followers on TikTok now. And I've only been on that account since I want February. Yeah, it's taken me to gather over 10 years to gather 3,000 followers on Facebook. Twitter, LinkedIn are similar patterns, Instagram similar patterns. TikTok, I can't express it enough. TikTok and YouTube, if you really want to blow up your business, it's not just for kids. Legit, it has blown everything out of the water. It took me 10 years to get a 3,000 person following on Facebook. It took me all of 4 months to get almost a 70,000 following on TikTok.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable. That's cool. That's cool. Well, I love your story.
That's nothing.
I love your story of motivation. That's very inspirational. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to tell people to watch this for that alone, right? Because this is a great inspirational story. But, a lot of people maybe have not heard of TikTok or what TikTok is. And so can you break it down for brand new people who are they're just used to Facebook, and some of them have maybe heard of Instagram, but they don't go there. But TikTok is it's brand new to a lot of people. So can you maybe break it down and talk about what it is and how the platform works?
Absolutely. So it used to be something called Musical.ly, from what I understand, and it has been around for years. It is not a new platform. It is up to 1 minute videos. So you can do slideshows, you can do morphs, you can do videos, audios, you can do lip syncing, you can dance. How I got attracted to was I have a mentor, business mentor named Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. If
Yeah.
you don't know him, please, a couple other mentors with
Yes.
just helping to change my life completely. But I got on TikTok because of Gary V and started an account of my own in December, and then switched over to a business account, which was Let Spirit Be Your Guide. That's the name of my TikTok account. And it started with doing my spiritual stuff. I'm actually, by blood, I'm a gypsy. I'm Romanian, Hungarian, and Sicilian. It runs in both sides of my bloodlines. Very spiritually gifted. My family's very gifted. I had a very successful practice before my mom passed, and I've done retreats. So I've taught basic intuition. I do readings. I use tarot, all different kinds of things. And so I started putting that on TikTok. And so I started doing inspirational 1-minute talks, or I would do a tarot spread, or I would do an angel message that was downloaded, for inspiration or something like that. And I did the on the series with the nature, and that kind of blew up, and everybody started going, do more of that. And so I saw my ego. This is about genuinely putting out content that is educating, that is entertaining, that is changing lives, and it's encouraging people to do the same for themselves. Because ultimately, my big why, my intention is to inspire and to get somebody to not be afraid to express themselves, not be afraid to be themselves, and to use platforms like TikTok. It's actually really easy. You can just download it like you would any other platform, and all of these, everything for editing is on the platform. So you can add music, you can add text box, you can cut 6 times and have 6 little segments in a 1-minute little thread. And then you can also share it to your other platforms. And so I like the versatility of TikTok. And it started out as a kids platform, like little kids. And then it went up to teenagers. And now there's a whole new realm of adults that are getting on there, and the kids love making. Start calling you boomer. That's your thing. Boomer. Boomer. Boomer.
Oh,
so
yeah,
say,
yeah.
Okay, boomer. And so you're like, okay, junior. So it's like this fun little back and forth. It's really, I have experienced a lot of love. For me, TikTok has been the most loving, expressive, and genuine platform I have ever experienced in all of my social media. And except for Snapchat, I'm on pretty much every social media channel. And TikTok blows me away. With kindness,
So now TikTok is, like you said, it's an
there
app.
are trolls on there like everything else, but you know what? I don't care.
Yeah. So it's an app. So you like download the app on your phone, and it's free. There's no charge, right? Completely free. And are we welcome to follow you on there? Oops.
Please.
Can we follow you on there?
Yes.
So how do we find you?
Yes.
How do I find you on here?
So under my name, it's Cat Heart.
Oh,
so just like my name here, right there.
Okay. Okay. Search and Cat Heart. And so I'm going to search for you on there. And there you are, right there. Follow. Holy cow. Well, yeah, you're getting oh my gosh, that's really amazing. And then there you can see all of her videos there. And they're just, like you said, one minute shorts. 1-minute short videos. What an amazing.
They go from 15 seconds to a minute.
Okay.
And they archive. So just like Instagram, it archives. So you can go down and you can actually look, and they're a lot of fun. And what I got attracted to was the dancing and the people just being themselves. I mean, people are in their PJs, literally, like going out in their front yard and dancing. And for me, I see this, and again, this is this is my experience, but I feel a level of authenticity on the TikTok platform that I have not experienced anywhere else. It's like people aren't afraid to be themselves. And I even noticed for me, I tend to be a little more silly on TikTok because I don't mind what anybody thinks. I'm having so much fun and I'm getting so much love and support that it's encouraging for me to just keep being me. And I'm silly.
That's great. I love it. Well, it's not like Instagram, where everybody's using filters and we all want to make sure that everything looks perfect on Instagram. It's completely different than that. That's awesome. I want to welcome, I see Sharon. Let's see, Sharon watching on YouTube says good afternoon. And we got to be who we are for ourselves, not everyone else who thinks what we should be. That's great. Exactly right, Sharon. Yeah, exactly right. Great comment there. So it's easy to get started, it sounds like.
It is really easy. You just download the app on your phone. You do need some space because you want to upload some videos, but you can record right on the app and just upload straight to the app, or you can record on your phone and then you can just download it on the app. And for connectivity and for uploading, again, I feel like sometimes on YouTube or Facebook it takes forever to upload things.
Yeah.
For some reason, TikTok I don't even have to be in service. I wasn't in cell service this last week. I was at my son's farm. I could still upload and save videos to TikTok.
Wow.
Even though I wasn't in cell service. I couldn't publish them, but I could save videos saved in my drafts from this last week that I recorded a bunch of content.
That's awesome. Wow. So the engagement here is just massive, it sounds like. Oops, I think we have a delay because we're in different parts right now.
Massive engagement.
All over the world, really, right? Because this is a global app.
Yes.
Wow. I did test it out a long time ago, and I wanted to see how it works. So I was like testing it with some of my farm animals and stuff because I wanted to see, how the animals do. Yeah, so I was making fun of my animals. He's a cute little, yeah.
Videos do really well.
Yeah. So yeah, it is a really fun app. I found it also really entertaining.
Fun.
Yeah. Sometimes you get like so tired of just going through Facebook where there's so much negativity and the negativeness and I don't know. I don't want to say whining, but there are some people have people in their feed and things that are whining and all just And so it's very inspirational. It's inspirational. You can sit there and just go through one video after video after video. And they're just quick little shorts. And there's a lot of inspiration there, And I think that's a beautiful thing. They've really tailored it to
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. So what's in store for you next? So you've created this massive following out there. 70,000 people. That's incredible. So and then how often are you putting videos out?
For TikTok, that's small.
To TikTok, that's a small audience.
Yes. A lot of the people that I'm working with have 500,000 to a couple million followers, but they've also either hit a niche, they already had some type of status that they pulled over from another social media platform, or they're putting out such high quality content that they are just blowing up. So recommending, depending on, and it depends on what your intention is, but I would recommend at least one, but probably 4 videos a day.
And if it's only a minute or 15 seconds to a minute, right? It's pretty quick to do. Exactly. And like I said, you can save them.
Series I did of the I did 9 1-minute videos.
And that series blew up.
And you can't do live. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, that's cool.
It didn't really work. So on Sundays, Sunday evenings, I go live on TikTok from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time. And
Mhm.
I usually get a 1,500 to 2,000 people
Oh my gosh.
on my live feed
Uh-huh.
that come in. When you do the live feed, you can actually earn money. They have something called coins, and you do purchase the coins because it's like monopoly money in TikTok. But what you do is you tip the content creators that you like. So the cool
Wow.
thing is if you like their content, you can tip them $1, or you can tip them $5, or you can throw them a couple of coins, and you can say, "Hey, I like your content. Keep making it." And so you can kind of show them with your vote. You vote with your coins. You can send coins on live TikToks and things
Wow.
like that.
What
So you
kind of
can
money
make a
are
little bit
people
of money on
making?
the side. Plus, oh my gosh, the big content creators are making thousands,
Just
thousands,
from
and
like
then
one
and
live
again, they're
video?
pushing their people over to YouTube. Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
some, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It depends on how many followers and what they're asking for. This one guy that's a friend of mine, his Jake PNW, um, he will give away a sweatshirt and something he created. He'll sit there and draw right there on the live, and people will give him all kinds of money. And then the top donor, he gives the gifts to. So it's like they encourage people to give, and they run like a little contest or something like that. But then you also want to push those people over to your other media. So for example, if I had that many people on my YouTube channel, monetized in my YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So you want to make sure that you're calling people to your other channels.
Hmm. That's great. Now, if someone's doing a live, does that still have to be 15 seconds to 1 minute long, or can it be continuous?
Nope. It can go as long as you want it to. It's like this live that we're doing here. I'm doing a live Instagram, and it can go as long. Same thing. In fact, Gary V a couple weeks ago did a 12-hour live feed on TikTok to raise money for feeding people with this COVID. So they have a goal of raising $100 million. You can bid on experiences, but he went on live for 12 hours at
Wow.
night on TikTok.
We
He
have to go
raised,
to the bathroom.
he raised over $2 million. I don't think he did, because I was on almost the entire day, and I don't think he went to the bathroom.
That you could see, right? That's awesome. Wow.
Not that I could see. I don't know. Maybe he's magic, or maybe he had a tube. I don't know. Guys can do stuff girls can't. I don't know.
Exactly. There you go. But that's so cool. I didn't know
Now,
that there was that monetization element to it. That's pretty cool. So what's next for
yeah,
you? So
you really can get creative.
what's next for
We
you?
have a little delay. I
I
apologize.
know. I think it's on my end too. I don't know. Whatever.
Um,
We're having a good time, so whatever, right?
oh, yeah, that's what live. Hey, that's what live is all about, is having fun. And then the cool thing is letting people know that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Digital media isn't perfect. Life isn't perfect. And you know what? Hopefully, somebody is gleaning something off this message. Maybe it'll unlock somebody, or maybe somebody will free themselves up to do something that they never, they were scared to do. Um, my goal, my next step is I literally want to create campaigns of people breaking out of themselves, breaking out of their shells of fear, and breaking out of their themselves of complacency and laziness. Let's just get down to it. People are lazy. People are getting lazy, and as they get older, they get lazier. If anything, as you get older, you should get more active. You should don't let your body waste away. You need water. You need activity. You need good raw foods. If you're feeling low energy, eat raw foods. Your body takes less energy to process raw food than it does all the crap that you're trying to eat. So change your habits. I really want to have a campaign where people realize their fullest and their greatest potential and stop living under the ideals of everybody else and be who you are. Bring yourself to the table. Bring yourself to the party. It was a 1 in a trillion chance that you were even put here on this planet. And so that means you have something to say and you have gifts to give. And there are people that are waiting for your message. You never know what life you're going to change or what life you're going to save by speaking your truth or talking about your experience. And so it takes every single person to get out of their box and to get out of someone, worrying about what you say. You know what? I might misspeak. I might say the wrong thing. And if you're going to judge me for that, that's on you, because you're going to miss out on all the other good
yes,
stuff that I'm saying.
yes.
Because you judge one little tiny thing that I'm saying that you're stuck on. And if you're stuck on that, it's okay. You're allowed to be. But I'm not going to be stuck on it any longer. And I'm not going to stop my life for anybody else. I'm not going to put myself down. I'm not going to be unhappy because it makes somebody else mad that I'm happy. I'm not going to be, I'm not going to, dumb myself down because it makes somebody mad that I'm intelligent. I'm not going to do anything to hurt myself because it makes somebody mad that I'm maybe I'm a pretty lady. There's somebody that's going to be mad about anything that I do. There's always going to be somebody that's upset with me being me. And you know what? I can't change that. And I don't want.
That's awesome.
I love the fact that myself and we fought for people to be who they want to be. You have the right to say what you want to say when you want to say it, as long as it brings no harm to others. No harm is a big human being on this planet with your own opinions and the respect to allow people to have their own opinions as well. That's what makes us so awesome.
That's right.
Differences.
That's right.
And if we can love each other with these differences and realize that we create the most beautiful puzzle when we all click together and have this little green here and this little brown here and this little blue here, and then all of a sudden you put it together and it's a world map. We all have to be different colors and different shapes and different sizes in order for it to work perfectly. It would be boring. It would be horrible if we were all the same. Horrible.
Oh, boring. Yes. Absolutely. Wow. Well, yeah, I love it. Sharon says here, I wish you would be a little more enthusiastic about things. How cute is that? Yeah. LOL. How cute is that? I love it. Sharon's watching on YouTube. Love it. That's great. I love it. Well, I can see why you have so many followers too, because you have a message that people are hungry for. And so you get all these followers because you have a message that's different than anybody else's, and it's authentic and it's real and it's you. And that's a beautiful thing. So you're getting people following you on TikTok. You're promoting them to go over to your YouTube channel because you can monetize that as well. And then, of course, as you come out, you're already a best-selling author. But as you come out with new products and new books, you say you're having action figure you're working on. So whatever products you come out, you have this instant audience right there who already loves you, tens of thousands of people, and even just thinking if, 1% of those people were to purchase the product that you produced for them to serve them, imagine, what a great way to monetize what you know and love.
Absolutely. Absolutely true. And that's the nice thing is, if I could say anything to the audience in terms of how to use this to your own advantage, get out of what you think you know and get out of being stuck and get out of your old ideals, because what you did 10 years ago, that was awesome. What you did 5 years ago, that was awesome. What you did last year, that was awesome, is in the past. That cannot carry you the rest of your life. If you were a high school superstar on track, guess what? That doesn't carry you anymore. If you were, a college basketball superstar, guess what? That doesn't carry you anymore. If you you know, you were, and I'm military. So if you're a Navy SEAL, you know what? Again, that doesn't carry you anymore, because I know some Navy SEALs that are writing books and are changing lives and are making a difference. And I know some Navy SEALs that are fat and are sitting there drinking beers, sitting home, not doing anything to help anybody. And so I love special forces, but you know what? It only carries you so far. What you do today matters. What you do now matters. How you educate your brain and update yourself regularly, how you evolve matters. So you want to stay current, and don't think, oh, this technology is for kids, or oh, this
no, it's not.
These kids are always. This is the real deal. It's here. It's here. It's here. You might as well use it. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. If technology goes somewhere, it's going somewhere globally. That's because something disastrous has happened. But other than something like that, technology isn't going anywhere. So you might as well learn to be friends with it and use it to the best of your advantage, and use it to help people. Use it to break out of your own shell. Use it to get your message out there. Use it to get your recipes out there. Maybe you have some awesome recipes that are organic, and that, or maybe you can teach canning, or maybe you can teach soap making, or maybe you can teach hair braiding, or maybe you can teach organic hair dye. You know, maybe you can teach how to stop polluting the water. Maybe you can teach old remedies for health or pain or wellness or anything like that. There's so much you can do, but you be you. You take your expertise and what makes you happy, or your family's legacy, or your culture. I love, there's a whole culture of Native Americans on TikTok. I love it so. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it.
Oh,
they get all of their gear on. They put all their feathers. They do everything. Powwow dances.
I love it.
They duet each other, so there's multiple people.
That's awesome.
So cool, but I wouldn't see that if I was
Wow.
I wouldn't be exposed to these cultures, these dances, and these costumes, and this beautiful culture that they share, and that is their legacy. I wouldn't be exposed to that if I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's it's getting outside of yourself and not worrying about what people think.
And building that audience out there that love what it is that you're giving. I love it. This is so amazing. So the first step that people should do would be to download the app, right? Download the app on your mobile device. So whatever you have, download the TikTok app and create an account. And then maybe start watching some other videos and see how things are going. Go follow Kat. Look up Kat Hart. Look her up and follow you, right? And because just watching you, I think they'll get some really great ideas to see how you're flowing with things, you know, the length of a video and how it's just really very casual, right? I mean, you don't have to set up a big giant studio. You're out in the middle of the woods and the hiking trails doing this stuff. So it really makes it a lot easier for people just out there shooting video with, you know, their mobile device. Right? So download the app and follow you, follow other people.
So you got to play. You got to, you know, put some content out there, and you got to play a little bit. And something might work, something else might not work, but don't get discouraged, because again, listen to your audience. You know, what makes them feel good. Again, if you're totally into baking and you bake the best apple pie on the planet, teach that. Teach somebody how to make the best apple pie on the planet. You know what I mean? Because food makes people happy. Good, bad, or indifferent. Food makes people happy. And so again, you can make a legacy just by teaching your apple pie.
That's cool.
Again, don't make it hard. Don't make it hard. It has to be difficult. 10 seconds. I was showing a nearsum. Oh gosh, it's an edible flower. I think it's called nearsum.
Narcissus?
On the farm, 10 seconds, just showing this little edible flower. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I see, again, it doesn't have to be
anyway, a plant. That's great. I love it. Well, that's amazing information. And not only have you shared with us how this platform works and how people can get started, and even how it eventually is a way to monetize the content that's out there. I really love the part about leaving a legacy. That's so beautiful. And I want to recognize people who are watching here from our YouTube channel, people who are watching on our Facebook channel. And Justin says, you're right. We can say and do whatever we want as long as it doesn't hurt others. Love it. Yeah. Oh, and I love, Justin, I love your profile picture. That's beautiful.
Iron Man.
It's the Iron Man. Yeah, I love it. That's a great one. He's a warrior too. That's here with us. But if you're watching on YouTube,
you have.
Go ahead. Why don't you wrap it up?
And then I'll the Warrior page on Facebook.
Say that one more time.
So social media, TikTok is Let Spirit Be Your Guide, Cat Heart, right there. And then also I have a Facebook page, Rise of the Warrior, and it's a Facebook group. And I just launched it recently. We're starting to build because we're going to be doing retreats. And I'm also going to be launching worldwidespiritual.com. So not only are we going to be doing retreats worldwide, but we're also going to have certifications for things like becoming a superhero and becoming an expert, in nature and things like that. And we also have people that are handcrafting their legacy, hair treatments with the feathers and really cool things to decorate people's hair. Like literally people are doing their own things, and I'm going to have them for sale by small businesses on the website. So I want to encourage a beautiful community of loving, of sharing, supporting each other, bartering. I love bartering services and supplies back and forth. I think that's really cool. Mm-hmm. And you asked me what's next. Well, this is the first time I'm going to say it publicly, but Joe Rogan, I am coming for you, man. Joe Rogan, I have set my sights on him. And I'm coming for you, Joe. I'm coming for you, man. You'll know my name, Cat Heart, soon, bro, because I'm coming for you, Joe.
He is so funny. He cracks me up.
I'm the coolest chick on the planet, so he don't stand a chance.
I love it. Well, would you later send me all the links, and I could put those under the show in the notes at the bottom on our videos and the websites. So if you can send me all those links, I'll be sure to put them out there for people who are watching this later. We're, of course, live right now. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like this video on our YouTube channel. Like it and hit the little bell icon so you can get subscribed. Yeah, hit subscribe and click the bell icon so you get notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Also, like this video on Facebook, please. And you know what? If you know someone who needs this positive, inspirational message or wants to learn more about how you can use TikTok to create a viral audience and viral videos and even monetize that, tag them in this video or share this video with them. Be sure to like us on Facebook. Thank you, Justin. I just saw you hit the like button there. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Go ahead and why don't you drive it home? Last moment here. Give us one more last dose of your cat inspiration, and then we'll wrap up and say goodbye to everyone.
I really just want to encourage you to get right with yourself, in your head, in your heart, in your mind, your soul. You don't know how much time you have. Do not get stuck in your past. Don't let anything from your past define your future or define who you are. You can forgive, you can let go, you can level up, you can evolve, you can be the best version of you, and you can be a superhero in your own life. I totally believe in you. So the world is depending on you, and your life is depending on you. We're waiting for you to wake up.
I love it. That's beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for watching today. Yeah, be sure to follow Kat, like, and share our videos. Thank you. Oh, love it.